Today I'm going to be talking about 5 great ways to speed up losing body fat and repairing your body every single day. All with simple daily habits that you can actually do at home, all right? And of course, I'm going to tell you about the foods that are going to actually do that. And you might be surprised by some of them.
Meet Dr. William Li, a renowned physician, scientist, and author of the best-selling book, Eat to Beat Disease. He is a leading expert in angiogenesis and how food and lifestyle can activate the body's natural defenses, promote health, and fight disease.
Are you ready for the first food that can help you burn fat and accelerate healing? First food is avocado. Now, this is actually a delicious food that gets a bad rap for being high in fat, but in fact, it's actually just the opposite. There are healthy fats in avocado. These are called monounsaturated fatty acids. They've got the right kind of fat. This is exactly the kind of fat that you want because MUFAs, monounsaturated fatty acids, help you lower your body's bad cholesterol, all right, in the bloodstream. This has been shown by clinical studies. And not only does it lower the bad cholesterol, MUFAs in avocado raise the good cholesterol, the HDL cholesterol that you actually want. Down with the bad, up with the good. That's what the healthy fats in avocados actually help you do. And by the way, this is why avocados is good for heart health, because you have less bad LDL that can deposit cholesterol on the walls of your blood vessels and cause narrowing. Less of that, and you've got good HDL that can actually help get rid of bad cholesterol, extra cholesterol in your body, which then lowers your risk of developing plaques in your arteries. But there's something more, all right? In avocado, they actually are combined with healthy dietary fiber. And avocado is packed with dietary fiber. It's a great way to actually improve your gut microbiome. But this healthy dietary fat also helps to lower your blood lipids as well. About 7 grams of fiber in an average avocado, all right? Not only actually helps you lower cholesterol, but it also feeds your gut microbiome, makes you actually gut microbiome happier, healthier, and then they can actually lower inflammation in your body as well, right? So that's healing by lowering inflammation. You want to actually burn down fat. You want to make sure it doesn't build up. So manage your lipid levels, all right? And it's got the right kind of fat versus the wrong kind of fat, and it flips your cholesterol levels so you've got less LDL, harmful bad cholesterol, more good cholesterol as well, all right? So overall, your metabolism is going to be more efficient. The efficient metabolism means that you're going to be better able to actually burn down harmful body fat while you're actually accelerating healing as well. Okay, lowering inflammation will help speed up healing, all right?
Avocados are rich in healthy monounsaturated fats, which support heart health, improve cholesterol levels, and boost metabolism. They are high in fiber, promoting satiety and aiding in weight management by reducing hunger. Additionally, their healthy fats and nutrient profile can enhance fat burning during exercise and help regulate blood sugar levels, making them a great addition to a fat-burning diet.
Okay, food number 2 to help you fight harmful body fat and heal at the same time is, wait for it, dark chocolate, all right? Dark chocolate is a food that does not suck, all right? Most people love dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is actually made with less stuff in it and less bad stuff, more good stuff. Dark chocolate has a lot of cacao. That's what makes dark chocolate dark. The darker it is, the more cacao there is. And cacao is a plant-based substance, right? So 70 or 80% cacao is what I look for when I look at chocolate, all right? And you can always find out what percent there is. That should be somewhere on the packaging if you're looking for dark chocolate. 80% is kind of what I go for myself. Now that's a serious amount of cacao, all right? And how cacao actually helps you burn off fat, but also helps you heal. Cacao, plant-based food, cacao is a plant packed with polyphenols. One of the polyphenols is called proanthocyanidin. Proanthocyanidin in cacao actually has been shown to turn on a process called thermogenesis. The term thermo means heat, genesis means generating heat. So thermogenesis is basically saying that your body is able to generate heat. Now, why would you want that? Well, because the cells, the tissue that generates heat using thermogenesis is kind of a body fat. It's called brown fat, which is a good fat versus the bad fat, right? Remember I talked about cholesterol, good cholesterol, and bad cholesterol? Well, your fat's the same way. There's good fat and there's bad fat. Good fat is brown fat. And when you eat dark chocolate, those polyphenols have been shown to turn on, ignite the process of thermogenesis in your good brown fat. And that in order to generate that heat, you know what actually happens? It actually has to steal the energy from your harmful white fat, especially visceral fat. So dark chocolate is a way to actually ignite your fat burning process, your natural fat burning process, using brown fat, and it burns down the energy stored in harmful white fats. It shrinks your white fat in a good way. So good fat fights bad fat. Dark chocolate will actually do it. But I got to tell you, you want to actually have dark chocolate in moderation, right? But it's a really powerful tool for speeding up burning down fat. All right. Now, what about the healing part of it? Well, this is what's interesting as well. Those same polyphenols, the bioactives, the proanthocyanidins, they've been studied to actually stimulate angiogenesis and stimulate regeneration, which you need for healing. Angiogenesis is how your body grows blood vessels. If you cut yourself, you need new blood vessels to grow in to bring in oxygen and nutrients for healing. And stem cells, all right? Dark chocolate also stimulates stem cells. These are natural cells that are packed inside our bone marrow. We got 70 million of them when we're born. We use them all through our lives. They heal us from the inside out. These stem cells can regenerate tissues that are injured. These stem cells, by the way, with dark chocolate, they come pouring out of your bone marrow like bees coming out of a hive.
Dark chocolate and cacao are rich in antioxidants, particularly flavonoids, which support heart health, improve blood flow, and reduce inflammation. They contain compounds that boost metabolism and may enhance fat burning by increasing energy expenditure and reducing cravings. Also, dark chocolate and cacao can help regulate blood sugar levels, improve mood, and support overall brain health. For the best benefits, opt for dark chocolate with 80% cacao or higher.
The third food for fat fighting and healing, green tea. Now, I've written extensively about green tea in both of my books. I wrote a book called Eat to Beat Disease, all sections and sections on green tea on it. And I wrote about green tea in my book, Eat to Beat Your Diet. Green tea actually has got a polyphenol in it called a catechin, specifically EGCG. What you need to know is that green tea, you sip it, it's actually good. What's the amount of green tea that's generally healthy for you? About 3 to 4 cups of green tea. Actually, that's the sweet spot. My great uncle, by the way, who lived to 100, drank 10 cups of green tea a day. And he attributed his longevity to green tea. These catechins, these polyphenols, are actually good for longevity, but they're good for fat fighting as well, all right? So EGCG in green tea, good for fat fighting. It causes thermogenesis, so it triggers your brown fat, which lights up, generates heat, draws the energy from white fat, shrinks down white fat. And by the way, the other thing that green tea does to fight fat is it cuts off the blood supply. Now, green tea was studied this way because you want to cut off the blood supply to cancer, for tumors, which also works. So that's another extra benefit of green tea, is actually it lowers the risk of cancer in some types of cancer. But also the catechins have been shown to cut off the blood supply to growing fat. So this was done by a colleague at the Karolinska Institute in Sweden. They actually had these obese mice that would get bigger and bigger, big fat mice, all right? They were basically like little furry balls. You feed them green tea versus water, and guess what? They won't grow so fat. And the ones who had fat would actually start to shrink their fat as well.
Green tea is a powerhouse of health benefits and a natural fat-burning aid. It boosts metabolism and promotes fat oxidation, helping the body burn calories more efficiently. It also contains a moderate amount of caffeine, which enhances energy expenditure and works synergistically with catechins to accelerate weight loss. Green tea supports heart health by reducing bad cholesterol and improving blood vessel function, while its antioxidants combat inflammation and protect cells from damage. It aids in blood sugar regulation, promotes brain health, and enhances digestion, making it an excellent choice for overall wellness and weight management.
All right, my next food I want to talk about, food number 4, pomegranate. Pomegranates are loaded with polyphenols. One of them is called elagiotannins. Elagiotannins actually are great for gut health because this bioactive elagiotannine makes your gut secrete healthy mucus. You gotta have some mucus in your gut, right? Because you got stool in your gut. It's gotta keep moving its way all the way to the tailpipe, right? What happens if it doesn't move? It gets stuck, and that's constipation. Mucus, which is natural and healthy, secreted by the gut, actually helps the poop go all the way down. But the mucus has another function, which is that it actually helps to feed certain healthy gut bacteria, one of them being Akkermansia. Akkermansia is a healthy gut bacteria that helps your metabolism. It helps you burn fat, body fat. It helps, looks like it helps reduce dementia. It helps, good for brain health, and it actually helps your immune system fight cancer, particularly if you're receiving a cancer therapy called immunotherapy that depends on a good immune system, right? So this mucus is really, really important. So you want to grow as much mucus as possible. Having pomegranate eating the seeds. That's where the juice is. That's where the ellagiotannins are in the juice. That actually can actually help to your body, make your body secrete this mucus that is actually good for your metabolism. Because Akkermansia, this bacteria, this healthy bacteria, you can get it as a probiotic, but your body can, you can grow your own. You need that mucus secreting. Pomegranate can actually do it. Pomegranate seeds, the juice around it, pomegranate juice itself can also help to grow Akkermansia. Very, very important. All right. Now, this bacteria can actually help lose body fat as well. One clinical study looked at 20 healthy adult volunteers and gave half of them just half a cup of 100% pomegranate juice, all right, every day for 30 days. Now you got to be careful about this because pomegranate juice itself is very, very sweet. Half a cup, almost nothing. That's like 2 shots worth of pomegranate juice. Your body can handle that amount of sugar, all right? The other group of this clinical study actually just received a placebo drink. And at the end of the study, what the researchers found is that the pomegranate drinkers lost 1.1 pounds and reduced their body fat by 1.4%. All right. And by contrast, the placebo drinkers actually gained 2.2 pounds and they increased their body fat by 1.1%. So the placebo drinkers, their weight went up, their body fat went up. The pomegranate drinkers, their weight went down and their body fat went down as well. So it actually went in opposite directions.
Pomegranates are filled with antioxidants which support fat burning and overall health. They help boost metabolism, reduce inflammation, and improve insulin sensitivity, aiding in fat loss and blood sugar regulation. Pomegranates also promote heart health by improving cholesterol levels and reducing blood pressure. Additionally, their high fiber content supports digestion and satiety, making them a great addition to a weight management diet.